Okay. Can you guys hear me? One sec. Perfect volume? Nice. Okay, I'm excited. I am excited. Let's just get right into it, shall we?
Register your name in the guest book.
Happy New Year, Snack Man. How you doing, man? It's been a while, buddy. Yeah, not bad, man.
Kind of your idea, you know. But I'm glad I'm me out here and not you in there.
I think I've heard those same
Oh,
loving
wait,
words
what is
before.
going on?
Like the time.
Hang on. Why have we got a black screen? Why does things have to do this? Let me try the window. Whoops, that's not it. That's the one. Okay. Don't know what is going on here. It's really fighting me. It doesn't want to be streamed, but you know what? I don't care. Oh yeah, that's gonna screw around with it, isn't it? Yes, it is. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's really just not wanting to cooperate. Alright, so we had a little cutscene there, but we can have a flashback.
Care to refresh your memory?
Yes. Okay. Well, this is pretty retro. 1995.
This dare was kind of your idea, you know. But I'm glad I'm me out here and not you in there.
I think I've heard those same loving words before.
Yeah,
like
I do
the time
actually.
You guys dared me to spend the night at that cemetery.
Yes, it does look
You know, if you
retro.
die in the museum
So
tonight,
is the
I'll make sure
acting.
she gives a eulogy at your funeral.
And yeah, I just upgraded
You
the
never would've
connection
made
not
to
long
spend the
ago,
night here if you
Snackman.
hadn't have talked about this place so much.
Yeah, we thought you'd been kind of, well, obsessed, thinking you hearing voices and stuff coming from the museum and all. Too weird for me.
Hey, you know, maybe they're the voices of those kids who disappeared 15 years ago.
Right, the police never found the bodies. Or the killer.
Yeah, and my sister,
friends
you
are
know, Julie, the one
jerks,
in college,
guys.
says
They are
Professor
jerks.
Windlenot went insane. He viciously murdered them and then buried their bodies in the basement of the museum.
Uh-huh.
Well, what if he's hiding in that creepy museum right now, just waiting for another victim?
Yeah, and the ghost of his victims are calling out, warning you.
Ring, ring. Hello? I think it's for you.
Oh god. This is,
That was just a dog howling.
There was something more than that.
Well, I didn't hear anything. I think this place is
They
just
just
getting
got
us all
home?
spooked.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? You could back out at any time.
But of course, if you did, you'd probably never live down the chicken jokes.
That's true.
You'll be all right. Come on, I don't want to be late for the movie. We'll be back at dawn to let you out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.
Peace.
My friends and I actually didn't realize that midnight had passed. We're all too busy just hanging out, and then, yeah, we just went, oh wow, it's 2 a.m. Okay, so here we are. So, they left us at the gates. And here is the museum. Okay, this is the mailbox. Let's have a look. To Sir Hubert Windlenot, Museum of the Strange and Unusual. Route, does that say Route 57, Mount Pleasant, somewhere. Yeah, it is Miss Lack. How's Kay doing? She's doing good. She's doing good. She wants to get back into streaming soon, actually. Yeah, clicking to move. Dear Hubert, the firm of Whitney & Son Limited has handled the legal and financial affairs of the Windlenots for 256 years, always in a discreet and trustworthy manner. In the tradition of Whitney & Son, James, my eldest, will continue serving you when I retire from the firm in a fortnight. He and Jeffrey often played together as children, so I'm sure you remember him. James and I were pleased to attend Jeffrey's wedding in London last April and were surprised to not see you there. The Countess responded quite bitterly when asked about you. I tried to smooth things over by making a sizable financial endowment to the happy couple on your behalf. It puzzles your family and old friends as to why we have not heard from you over 4 years, but we assume the museum keeps you busy. I will not bother you further. However, in my absence, if the firm fails to live up to your expectations, let me know personally. Your servant and friend, Joseph P. Whitney. Hey, Summer, welcome. You could have done with Gemini on voice chat. He does nice reading. Yeah, he does better reading than me, doesn't he? Okay, number 29. Oh, God. I need to write this down. Do I have a pen? Yes. Ugh. Okay. Doing some work, so I'll mostly lurk here probably for now. We'll see what kind of game this is, though. No dramas. No dramas, Summer. 29. Okay, let's have a little bit of an exploration around, shall we? It's the letter if we want to read it again. Okay. Let's go up to the museum. Professor Windle Nuts. That's clever. Museum of the Strange and Unusual. This way, opening soon. So the museum never really opened. So we had to turn around there to look at this. So I need to write this down too. I need to try and draw that, and that's going to be a hell of a picture to explain why I'm drawing it. So hang on. Looks a bit how's it going, doesn't it? Anyway, I just did a rough drawing and I'll write museum. I'm reminded of an old PC adventure puzzle game called Demon's Forge. Ever heard of that one? Being reminded. What a view. Okay. Ooh, creepy door.
Welcome to Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and Unusual.
Probably on abandonware somewhere. Some of the puzzles were so hard. I'm going to check that out. Demon's Forge. I'll write that down too.
And hopes you will visit when
Demon's
we open
Forge.
sometime in the near future.
And what was that?
Welcome to Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and Unusual. Unfortunately, the museum is still preparing exhibits and hopes you will visit when we open sometime in the near future.
Okay. So yeah, not open. Look at that view. Look at those. Look at that beautiful forest. Okay. Head down this way now. Some of these puzzles are pretty brutal. Okay. Also note down the 1987 game, not a newer game, with a similar title. Right, 1987 Demon's Forge. Gotcha. Green. I've got to write this down too. Green. That looks like a circle with like blades on it, I guess you'd say. There's museum up there. Nice little view of it. Wait. How do I? Oh. Brown. Just a circle with a smaller circle in it. Okay. Oh no, I hate this puzzle. So this was 29 from the mailbox. Oh, this one sucks. Oh crap. So we only have 7 moves to do this, so we need to swap the gears around. I've already stuffed it. Crap. Okay. The graphics are cartoony in that I think the gameplay might be similar to this. Okay, we'll check it out. Again, I've stuffed it up. I just did the same thing but the opposite colours. Do the colours alternate on the cogs? Yes, so got to move the black cogs to the bottom row of black pins and the grey cogs to the top row of grey pins. These two don't really matter. They're just to get cogs off the main sort of line there. One of those puzzles, that's right. Very Seventh Guest style. I've stuffed it already. Yeah. Okay. I just keep doing the same thing over and over again, don't I? That's crazy. I know why I'm doing that. Where's Gemini when you need him to solve puzzles? We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We can come back to it because I do need to find 2 more symbols before... Because this puzzle, all this puzzle does is open up another puzzle. So yeah. I think he solved a pretty hard puzzle on the 7th guess for trolls. Yeah, Gemini's good. He's good with puzzles. He just went through Miss, so... Maybe... You know what? Hang on. I'm going to reset this. Try that. No. Okay, we'll come back to this because there are 2 more symbols I need to find before this opens up. So what that does is when we do this, it'll open up this little bridge here. And we can cross over there. Okay, so... There's one. So it's like an S. Almost looks like a Gallifrey insignia, doesn't it? And that's grey. Guys. You need to go? No worries, Lucy. No dramas. Thanks for coming. You can catch up in the VOD. And you can watch me rip my hair out over that puzzle, because I'm going to. I will have fun. Have a good night. Sleep well. Sleep well. Okay. That's the green one we looked at already. I wonder where the other one is. See you next Saturday. Good night, Lucy. Sleep well. Sleep well. Okay. Where's the other damn symbol? Oh, wait a minute. I've got 3. See? So we need to get to that Stonehenge over there. That's what opens up when we do those gears. I'm actively avoiding doing the gears right now. Screw it. Let's just have a look again. That was a good dog bark sound effect. I almost thought my dogs were barking now. Oh, hang on. No, I need 1 extra move. That would have solved it. Okay. Something similar to that. I'm just doing the same thing again. Wait. We fluked it. We did it. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, thank God. I'm saving it right here. Because, by the way, it is possible to die on this game. This green bar here is my health bar. Just FYI. GG. Thanks, Snackman. Appreciate it, brother. Alright. Saving it right here. Whoa! Jesus. Save and play. There's an autosave? Really? Now that should have opened up Stonehenge. It did, right? It opened up the Stonehenge. Wait, I did... There we go. It's... Apparently, all I did was press the button. Oh, that's a nice shot there. Look at that. Alright, now here are those symbols we were looking at. So, green... Actually, there's more than 4 symbols. So green was that one. The wooden one was that. The white one was fine. Now there's like a coppery brass one. Oh yeah, that... Hang on. Yeah. That was... I think that's the right one. Yeah, that's the one. Grey one was... Oh wait, was it that one or this one? I'll leave it like that for now. I don't know what these other 2 symbols are. So we need to find them. Or I can just guess them. But that might take a while. Then again... There's only 2 symbols left, so it was either one or the other. Alright, and we can enter the museum. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, it's very dark. This would be more like it. Oh yeah. We are in, guys. We're inside the museum. You know, the soundtrack on this game is pretty good. I've never actually noticed it properly before. That's where we came from, right? Okay, we have to go down then. So, down this way. I don't know why it has like a river Styx underneath it, but whatever. It's like a museum. It's like an exhibition, an Egyptian exhibition or something. But we'll use this little boat to get across. So we notice the dead body over here. That's Professor Windlenot. He's drawn something in the sand, which I'm going to write down. So we've got... Body looks sort of like this. It's fine. Okay, and what's this? Egyptian hieroglyphs explained. And woman... Akunatan, Nefertiti, Cleopatra, Lady T, Senti, Tutankhamun. Rip something out. Just ripped a page out of that book for some reason. Hang on. Is this one? So now I should be able to, in theory, use this. Don't know what kind of boat engine this thing. Oh Jesus! Yeah, prepare for some more of those creepy cartoon ghosts. See, it's taken a little bit of my health down. Okay, we're here. We are here. Okay. Oh, I broke it.
"15 long years in this prison. You, get out. Do not meddle in things beyond your understanding. You will pay for your curiosity. You are in grave danger. They are so evil. Already some of your life essence has been stolen.
I know, right?
I was too old, not fast enough. The Ixupi are so evil. It is imperative to find all the vessels because
It's like a Ghostbusters cartoon, isn't it, Snapper?
Do they have any power? My plan was to use them on the
It's just
Ixupi
making me laugh,
before
yeah.
any more of them escape into the world. I believe they cannot resist the vessels as long as they're with the talisman and you approach directly. This vessel here is of no use to you, however. Its Ixupi is the one who robbed me of my essence. And he has escaped into the world. And they've ruined my museum!
Poor Professor Windlenot. Okay, so as you can see here, that ghost attack took off some of our health. So, yeah. So we need to find little jars like this. I love how he's got like little tally scratches in there for how long he's been imprisoned inside that chicken. So, excuse me, we need to be careful. Oh, the music. Okay, I have to... Okay, hang on. So, what's that pattern on the door? It's from right to left, diagonal. Okay. What have I done? Yeah, this is annoying too. Okay, that's in position. Pickle Dog, welcome to the stream, man. I haven't seen this game before. What pattern does this puzzle require? So the pattern we're looking for is this one right here on the door. So Pickle Dog, you missed us. You haven't missed much. You just missed us traipsing around the grounds of this haunted museum after our jerk friends locked us in here for the night on a dare. And now we're just trying to get inside. Oh, there's also ghosts, and we have been hurt, so. Okay. Wait, is that different than before? And there are limits to which buttons you can use. Well, each button moves the picture, well, the icon, a different amount of times. So as you can see here, this moves it twice. That only goes once. That's twice. I think there's one of them that does it 3 times as well. And that'll be twice again, so we don't want that. So that's fine there. That's once. Now what about this? There we go. Some are 1 move, some are 2, some are 3. Oh yeah, that elevator looks safe. Ding. Okay, we're inside the museum. So that elevator goes straight to his office. That's weird. Must explore. Must explore here. Expedition forms to search for Atlantis. Bimini, AP. The lost city of Atlantis may yet be found if Dr. John Poyomo and Sir Hubert T. Windlenot, that's the owner of the museum, have their way. Dr. Poyomo maintains that the Bimini Island is the western tip of the much larger continent of Atlantis that once covered the entire area known as the Bermuda Triangle. Previous research has been focused on the west side of the island, where marble columns and underwater roads have been discovered. Sir Hubert T. Windlenot, second son of Sir William Windlenot, Earl of Runcorn, is funding a new expedition. Now residing in the United States, Professor Windlenot, as now he prefers to be called, has funded many archaeological expeditions and will soon be opening a museum to house the artifacts he has collected. The museum seeks to explain not only the mystery of Atlantis, but many other unexplained mysteries, so Windlenot explained. Cool. There's the boat we just came in on too. Okay, what do we got here?
30th of September 1980. Returning from Africa, I discovered something profoundly disturbing. Someone has been here. Furniture has been tipped over. And the book, Egyptian Hieroglyphics Explained, not in its place in the library, but face down here on the office floor. And oddly, one of the pages is torn out.
Oh, he didn't tear it out.
And I feel the presence of... I'm not sure. I must investigate the second floor. The puzzles. When I created them, I never stopped to think they would be an obstacle in the event of some terrible occurrence. The Ixupi, someone has released
I feel
them
like
from
that's...
their vessels. Never has anything been so evil. A name written in the lift, Merrick. Who is he? One of the missing youngsters here in my museum? If so, are they both here? Can they still be alive? Evil entities attacking from everywhere, robbing me of my life essence. I can't seem to find the right vessel for each Ixupi. Without it, they can't be captured. Without it, I am doomed. Ah!
Yeesh. I was gonna say, I feel like that little line there about the puzzles that he created and being an obstacle in a terrible event was a bit of self-awareness on this game's part, which is pretty funny. May 14th, 1972. My dear Hubert, I just want to thank you for resigning from the Royal. That went badly for him, yes it did. I just want to thank you for resigning from the Royal Society and abiding avoiding the shame of being publicly dismissed. While our friends have not forgotten how you embarrassed us, they at least have the courtesy to refrain from mentioning your indiscretions in public. His handwriting is hard to read. Had the Griffin been your only lapse, I think Sir Brown would have dismissed it, but you're constantly presenting things like curses of tombs, a mummied cyclops, proof of life in outer space, and a unicorn. I know you felt slighted by your colleagues, and that was why you left England, but Hubert, your reputation is that of a trickster, not a scientist. I'm worried that our son might not be accepted into the proper social circles, which brings me to the point of this letter. It would be better for Geoffrey if you cease all communication with him. His future is far too important to risk jeopardizing it with dreams of a father digging up some myth from a desert tomb. I trust that you will do the honourable thing and leave Geoffrey alone while you play with your museum. With regards, Mary Elizabeth Windlenot. That's a rough letter to receive from you, Mrs. That is rough. Ooh. We got something. It's a bull. Now, with this game's inventory system, it's a little annoying. So these things here, this is what will capture our little ghosts and spirits in. Alright, so this is the capture thing from Ghostbusters. Picture that. But we can only carry one at a time. These little slots here are for the captured ghosts. That's fine. Once we capture one, it moves to here. But we need, if we already are carrying one of these, so I don't think we can put it down. Oh, we can put it down. Okay, so we just need to remember where they are, that's all. It's a bit annoying. I only carry one at a time, but yeah. The phone's been cut. I think there's much. Oh, scrapbook by Professor Windlenot. Windlenot does it again. Asked to withdraw his name from the Royal Society, so there's a griffin. So I think this guy's a bit like Ripley, but no one took him seriously. Yeah, unsuccessful Ripley. So as Brown, President of Society, made the following statement. So Hubert Windlenot is infamous in the 20th century for his capacity to embrace even the tallest of tales as proof of its own theories. This so-called griffin was fabricated from a pterodactyl and a saber-toothed tiger. Yeah, it is weird. It is a weird inventory system. I'm feeling in the same pit. He is a charlatan, not an archaeologist, and should not be considered one. Oh god, look at that picture. Look at this picture of him. What is that face, man? Museum groundbreaking held Saturday. Mount Pleasant Mayor Jim Wilton and President of Chamber of Commerce Bob Taylor assist Sir Hubert Windlenot in the groundbreaking of Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and Unusual, scheduled to open in the spring of 1961. So it's still not open. Museum of Broken Dreams. Yes, A64, 78. Museum of Broken Dreams. When Sir Hubert Windlenot appeared in Mount Pleasant 11 years ago, he brought a breath of fresh air to this tired college town. After teaching just one semester at the college, he took on the title of professor and announced to the world he'd be building a museum that would bring wonders of the world to our little town. Our hopes soared. This meant new jobs during the construction of the museum and a surge of tourism to boost our economy. Our hopes soon died, however, when the professor announced that only outside contractors will be used to keep the secrets of the museum from being exposed. Then yesterday he announced that the museum, which was already 5 years overdue, would require at least another 3 years to complete. I, for one, am tired of having my hopes and dreams for a better Mount Pleasant dashed on the rocks of Professor Windlenot's museum. I believe it will never open. This was April 4th, 1970. That's Jeffrey, that's his son. Attending Oxford for Windlenots. Poor guy. Poor professor, he's keeping all this stuff. Look at him. Artifacts sold. The personal possessions of Siegfried Schwartz. Siegfeld Schwartz. Died 23 years ago. Was sold yesterday to Sir Hubert Windlenot, who offered and paid an undisclosed amount for the entire collection. Officials said he was interested in never resolved rumours surrounding the mysterious death. Oh, that's the... Right, that's the, So he brought them in here. He bought these artifacts. These are the ghost-catching devices. Well, I guess they held spirits beforehand. I believe his demise is related to the pottery vessels that I hope are still included in some among his possessions. These vessels have reportedly been linked to the death of several individuals, each found shriveled and mummified, just like he was downstairs. I'm interested in the vessels from an archaeological viewpoint, however, so Windlenot plans to exhibit the vessels in a museum he's founded. Wow. Alright, let's have a look around some more. That's the door. It's a newspaper from 1988. Is this the boy who's been following me? Teenagers still missing. Police baffled. Police have baffled by the disappearance of Beth Nelson and Merrick Campbell. A witness reported last seeing the pair leaving together from high school on Friday. While police are treating the disappearance as a runaway, students at the school insist that the pair were not that close. No way would he run off with her. Beth was always following Merrick around, but I think he just put up with her. She wasn't very popular, said cheerleader Stephanie Stiles. Police first became aware of the missing teenagers early Saturday morning when Merrick's father, John Campbell, reported the disappearance of his son. Recently, located from New York City, Mr. Campbell teaches chemistry at the local university. I know there's been foul play. Merrick would never run away, as he plans to attend Harvard next fall. Mr. Campbell stated Mrs. Rachel Nelson... Harvard next fall, Mr. Campbell stated. Mrs. Rachel Nelson, a Mount Pleasant native and mother of the missing girl, was working Friday night at Bob's Tavern and was not aware of her own daughter's absence until the police came to question her on Saturday. The girl's father is living out of state and the police have reported that he has no knowledge of his daughter's whereabouts. If anyone has any information leading to the location of the two teenagers, please contact either the police or the newspaper. Okay, so there's the teenagers that were missing. Okay, I've got a feeling... Wait a minute. Did that just say my score was 53,350 this early in the game? What the hell? Okay. Okay. So we can hear a fire, but we don't see a fire. That just hurt me, didn't it? Maybe it's scored like golf. Maybe. Welcome, Mickey Foo. How you doing, man? And I think that... Did we just capture this ghost? No, that's not his one. The bull's not his one. Oh, he just ran away. He just ran away, that coward. Where'd he go? But we're hurt, so we need to be careful. I'm good, had to finish something off before joining. No worries, man. Hello, most pickled of dogs. It's good that you're here, pickled dog. Okay, so that ghost just... Is that another lift? What the hell? Wait, was that? Hang on. There's no way to heal in this game either, so for the whole game this is our health bar, so I need to be more careful. Okay. It's the same combination. A mist style game with GoldenEye style health. What? Mist with a health bar? What is this madness? I know, guys. I know. So we've already been attacked, what, 4 times by 2 ghosts. So this is not good. Elevator music. No idea if we're meant to be going up here yet. Hope nothing's going to kill us. Oh, that doesn't look safe. Is this a bedroom? Strange minds think often. Can I open this? I can't. It's the Windlenot family crest, so... This must be the professor's... That must be Jeffrey. 19... I can't even read that. 1959. Dear Jeffrey, I am addressing this diary for you. I know you're only 4 and too young to read, but it pleases me. Tomorrow the adventure begins. I start teaching at college. I've made the decision to drop the title of Sir and go by Professor Windlenot. What do you think? This is in 59. This isn't college, it's a football fan club. No one wants to talk about archaeology, only the latest football score. They'll wake up when I show them some of my more controversial diary? Something. I do, however, have a minor problem. My department head has given me a... What? Ridiculous curriculum. So we're in a mansion and it's weird. Am I all caught up? We're in a museum and it's weird. So basically we those jerk kids locked us in here and we got into the museum solving some puzzles. Damn it! Why did it have to be a museum? But yeah, it's still weird, so you're all caught up. I can't read this. Dear Jeffrey, I miss England. What's that say? I miss England, something like America. It's very lovely. I was hoping to form the kind of relationships with the students here that I have with my professors at Oxford, but that doesn't seem possible. Today I heard one of the students refer to me as Windlenot. I'm going to finish out my teaching contract, and then all what the future brings, I will go to London for a short visit for Christmas. Ah man, I can't read much of this. It's talking about the museum. I am not totally myself. Mission may have threatened something to deny me an electric permit. So it's just a lot of notes to his son. He wanted to give that journal to his son one day because he's been separated from his wife, and she doesn't want him seeing the son because of his reputation as a Windlenot. So, not much to interact with in here. What's this? Oh, hello. Is this a puzzle? This isn't a puzzle? Oh. Must protect Sunboy, yes. And Squid Lad. Don't forget Squid Lad. I'm sure there'll be a Squid Lad in here. I don't know what I'm doing with this clock, but it goes absolutely mental when you wind it up. Maybe that'll become more apparent. Maybe we're not supposed to be up here yet. Can't look out the window, it's just purple. Okay. It's just all khakis and safari hats. It's like Tex Murphy's closet. Okay. Let's just go. Let's just go back downstairs. Oh, really? I have to do the puzzle every time? Whoops. Oh, this is killing me. Okay. Every time we have to use the lifts, we have to do that puzzle. That's annoying. I like that there's elevator music though. Oh boy, your boy is right. Okay. So there's a door here, and we got a door here, and the ghost went this way. Should we follow the ghost? Yes. Oh, why is the axe missing? Why is the axe missing? Come on. Oh god. Possible basilisk. That's cool. Bone fragments found in Nigeria, 1974. Okay, so... Well, at least the key's already here? Question mark. Oh, these are bone fragments. Got a feeling one of these ghosts is going to pop out the second I open one of these drawers. I don't know what the point of that was. Can't take the hammer. Oh boy. I don't like how that's missing. Oh, what's that? The hell is that? Is that Sunboy? Sunboy. It is Sunboy. What happened to you, man? Can I interact with any of this? No. That's a brain. That's a freaking brain. Just on the shelf. Not even in a jar, just on the shelf. Alright, let's get out of this weird tool shed. Sunboy wants hugs, he does. But he can't have any. Not right now. Not right now. Oh, okay. Alright. Nothing in here. Guess this way. Ah, here we go. This is like the main museum. Look at all these exhibits. The 3D Studio Max is strong with this one? You're telling me, man. Oh. Oh, what? Don't tell me these all have a... No. So we need to remember where these are, since we can only carry one at a time. I don't know if I should keep the ball with me or swap it out. Like, what's this? What the hell is that? Is that a snake? Wrapped around something? I can't even rotate it. Gotta say, the soundtrack is pretty good on this. I like the music. I love the feel of this music. There's the axe. There's our missing axe. That's comforting. At least we know where it is, right? The items in this case were found in a Mayan ceremonial cave in British Honduras. The jade skull is one of the largest jade items in the world, and it's been smashed and taken. What a shame. I would like to see that. Okay. Egyptian exhibit? Why not? Oh god, no, is this... No, it's not a slider puzzle. Surely it's not a slider puzzle. It's a fucking slider puzzle. Oh, wait, and you know what? I bet you the solution's in that Egyptian book in the frickin' basement. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. We'll just do some more exploring and we'll come back to this. Okay. They wouldn't, surely not. I was liking those Max Payne cellos, yeah. They wouldn't put a slider puzzle in an adventure game. Every gamer's reaction to every slider puzzle ever. Yeah, well, look at it though. It's like, not only is this a slider puzzle, okay, it is a frickin' multi-tiered slider puzzle. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I don't think you'd even call this a slider puzzle. This is like a... What is this? The towers of Hanoi have to be around here somewhere. Well, I hope they are, man. Oh, this is horrid. Look at this. And the frickin' answers are going to be in the basement, so we're going to have to go down there. I'm going to have to take photos of that book on my phone or something. You know what, Ikifu? I believe there is a newspaper under the door puzzle on this game. If I remember correctly, or maybe that's Shivers 2, because there is a sequel to this, Harvester of Souls, or Harvest of Souls. That's the front door. That's the front door that we couldn't get into. So you walk in here. Let's go upstairs. What a view. What is this, man? What the fuck? Skull door. Was this like a circuit? That did something. Yeah. I know, right? The music's getting me. It's getting me going now. I hope we have the right jar, because each jar is for a certain spirit, so that's what's going to screw us up.
Death comes uneasily to the mind of man. Burial customs throughout the world arise from the belief that the survivors can secure life after death for the deceased. You will find here that man has conceived of many ways to honor the dead.
I love that museum voiceover narrator guy. So we're in the burial exhibition. That sounds great. Where else would you be on a Sunday morning or Saturday night? Yeah, I was possessed with that puzzle. That just took over me then for a minute there. Paraka's burial bundles. Is it Paracas? Parasas? These funerary bundles of Paracas, Indians of Peru, denote a vast difference in wealth. Each richly embroidered bundle tells a story of wealth and includes lavish personal possessions. The poor were buried in plain cloths, both wrappings covered with a basket with a body in it. There's a ghost here. That's a spirit. Am I going to get hurt again? Animal crematorium. The Hindus of Bali place the dead body of a loved one in this animal-shaped sarcophagus before it's consumed by fire. Food and personal items accompany the dead on their trip to heaven. The entire structure is burned, including the platform and tower. That's cool. Oh, what the hell? What fresh hell is this? It's the same scream is 3 spoopy 5 me? Mate, you're telling me it scared the crap out of me before. What the hell is this? Why is he so upset about this whole thing? Marble solitaire, is that what this is? You gotta jump pins. I've got to jump pins. Four to 2, 4 to 4. Jumpin' jack flash. 4 to 2, so I'll come back to this because there's a freaking ghost here. Whoa, that took a huge chunk off and the pot is gone. What the hell just happened to the pot? Oh crap, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. That took a huge chunk of my health though. Should be able to take a marble from the middle of the wings and move it to the middle. And that did hurt. Alright, we'll try that. I'm going to reload though because I love how it...
Select a game from the register.
Wanderer. Play. Okay. Let's have a look. So, Should be able to take a marble from the middle of one of the wings and move it to the middle. So like here. Ah. Wow. Okay. Thanks, Pickle Dog. We had pot this whole time. Explains a lot. Yeah. And that ghost took it. Ran off with it. Okay. Right. So... Okay, I think I understand now. But I probably just made the wrong move there, yeah. Okay, let's reset it. Okay. If they want you to clear this board, this is a hard problem. Can't go diagonally. My parents had a meat space version of this. Never did get the hang of it. I think I've stuffed it up already. Yeah, well, wait. Yep. Let's try this way. So I'm stuffing myself up leaving these, aren't I? I think they do want us to clear the board. It's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, we've cleared a wing. That's something, right? No, I've stuffed it. Got nowhere to jump. Damn. Okay, I think I might get this. It might take a while though. Oh, I stuffed it. I think I've stuffed it. Wait. No. Stuffed it, haven't I? Man. This one's rough, isn't it? Damn it, I keep doing that to myself. Alright. Okay. This doesn't look like horror, unless puzzles are horror. Oh, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. There's Giga Ghost, Summer. Damn it, I keep doing that to myself. Everyone who's played Shivers more than once. That'll be on my plaque too. My epitaph will be, damn it, I keep doing that to myself. Can't go diagonal. Ah! Okay. I think I've stuffed it. Yet again. Yep. Stuffed it. Stuffed it. Okay. Why do I... Wait a minute. Oh. After things, welcome to the stream, mate. Appreciate you being here. By complete chance, you catch me on Twitch for the first time ever. Welcome. You're also catching me on Marble Solitaire for the first time ever, too. Believe it or not, this is a horror game. I think, actually, Summer put it the right... She put it the best way. The puzzle's a horror. Okay. I feel like coming back to this puzzle because I've spent way too long on it. I've spent way too long on it. It is. I mean, this looks pretty horrific. It is horrific, man. It is. Morning, yes, it is morning. It's 11:12 in the morning at the moment. I'm going to try this 2 more times and then we'll... You reckon give this a miss? Yeah, give it a miss for now? I think so too. I'll try this one last attempt and then we'll get the hell away from it. The music's really doing my head in right now too. Ooh, 12 past midnight for you, huh? Alright, well, I think I've stuffed this. So let's just get the hell away from it. Alright, I'm not going to touch that ghost because I believe this is the wrong kind of pot. Information, we just read this. We enter this. Listen to the music now.
You are now in the world of the shaman or witch doctor, whose purpose
Oh,
is to
someone
act
needs
as
to remix this.
intermediary for gods and men. The shaman acts as doctor, frightening evil spirits away from the sick, or officiating in the practice of human sacrifice to pacify angry gods.
Just that music with his voice needs to go into some sort of techno remix. Has to. Ouch, that hurt. Is this his pot? I don't know. No. It's the wrong kind of pot too. Ouch, my goo, I know. He slams me. Witch doctors of the Congo. Oh, hi Slammer. Yeah, yellow Slammer. Witch doctors from the Congo known as the Magango and Fumu act as the doctors, psychologists and soothsayers casting bones to read the future. They destroy their enemies using wax images by slowly tearing off their limbs one at a time. Yeesh. Taba Rambo. Rambo. Taba. No. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out the proper. It's gotta be written down somewhere. Sarumbi Doctor of Mozambique speaks to the gods by drumming the secret rhythm. Tabar, Ram, and Bow. Tabar, Ram, and Bow are sacred and only Witch Doctor can play them to frighten evil spirits to open the door for the dead to enter the place of the gods. Tabar, Ram, Bow. Whoa. Okay, it's not in order then. Let's try the hut. This music, man. It's pretty high quality. That footprints. That's a secret door. That's a hell of a secret door right there. Alright, how do we open that? Yeah, there's paint on the ground. And a camera. Okay, you know what? Maybe the drums open it. Talking about the door of the gods and whatnot. So where would we find the proper beat? Let's just try. No. This bad boy can fit so much secret in it. Hang on. Had to do the pose. Alright, alright, there's gotta be more clues. There's gotta be more clues around here. Spectacular coffins of Ghana. The lion celebrates the life and status of a great African hunter and will carry his remains into the afterworld. Jewelry and money will also accompany the hunter on his journey. That's a skull. It's a green skull. Is that Murray? Oh, hello. What's this? July 10th, 1980, New York City. Since I am moving tomorrow, I've decided to record my thoughts in this journal. I'll miss the view of the museum from my apartment window, but Dad says he needs a less stressful job. July 15th, 1980, Mount Pleasant. While I'm not exactly excited about the small town, it does have its advantages over New York City. Oh, excuse me. The air is very clean, so my telescope will work great, and it's quiet. For Dad's sake, I will try to think of more. July 30, 1980. Makes sense if it were Murray. He has prior museum experience. There you go. July 30th, 1980, Mount Pleasant. This town has a really awesome museum, Professor Windlenot's Museum of the Strange and Unusual. The sign says it's opening soon. Can't wait. August 8th, 1980, Mount Pleasant. Dad says the museum will never open. I don't believe it. He says Professor Windlenot once taught at the same college Dad's teaching in, but is now some kind of eccentric. August 20, 1980, Mount Pleasant. Not looking forward to school next week. I finally saw the professor. He looks really cool. Like he just got off an archaeology dig. August 29th, 1980, Mount Pleasant. School is bad as I thought. Everyone here is a bunch of kids. Got this girl Beth who's kind of cute, says she knows the professor. Wait, there's this girl Beth who's kind of cute, says she knows Professor Windlenot. I'm not sure I believe her. Dad says he's a recluse and not likely to know a high school girl. September 7th, 1980, Mount Pleasant. Turns out that Beth really doesn't know the professor, just a lot about him. She says he's got some secret way to get into the museum, which is the way we came in, but nobody's figured it out yet. I followed him home from the post office yesterday and saw him go to the museum. She was right. He didn't go to the front door. He went to a gazebo and did something that made the little bridge come up, then crossed the bridge and went into the ground. Cool. September 30th, 1980, Mount Pleasant. Dad said I had to get a job. Bummer. He said kids in small towns get in trouble without jobs, so I'm working at the bookstore. Good news. I followed the prof again and I figured out the layout of the museum grounds. I think I could figure out how to get in. Beth has given me all sorts of advice. I think she likes me. She keeps hanging around. It's hard to follow someone else when you're being followed yourself. So these are the missing kids. Beth and... what was his name? Something. With a C. September 17th, 1980. Beth keeps hanging around. I hate it when Dad thinks she's my girlfriend. Invites her over for dinner. This job's turned out to be okay after all. Excuse me. I finally met the professor face to face. He came into the bookstore to see if we had a book on some African tribe. He seemed to recognize me. I asked him lots of questions. He was pretty cool but secretive. Kept staring at me. He did say he was going to Africa tomorrow. With him gone, I'm going to try and get into the museum. I have most of it figured out. Question: should I get rid of Beth or take her with me? She is hard to get rid of. I don't like the way he said get rid of Beth there. September 26, 1980. Tonight's the night. Dad's attending some kind of lecture. I told him we're going to a movie in case he comes home early. We means I've decided to take Beth with me. She might come in handy, and she is smart, and she has a rope ladder we can use to get over the wall. She says she uses it to sneak out at night. Here's the schedule. 7 p.m. leave house. 7:45 climb over wall. 8:10 p.m. raise stone step bridge. How do you know roughly exactly? I might guess because he's watched. 8:25 p.m. So wait, it took you what, 15 minutes to get from that little bridge to the... Anyway. Enter Stonehenge. 8:30 to 10:30 explore museum. 11:15 home. 11:30 Dad comes home. It's got it all mapped out. September 26, 1980. The museum is this is a very odd museum. There are lots of rooms we can't even get into and puzzles everywhere. We found this one exhibit with some ancient pots. There's a warning outside not to disturb them, but Beth said she didn't believe the sign and opened one of them anyway. There was a pretty cool noise and it felt like cold wind coming out of the pot. I thought I saw green electrical charges coming out of it, but Beth said it probably was from negatively charged ions or something. I helped her open the rest and it was pretty neat. So they freaking opened up. He would have done the bridge quicker, but he couldn't think of a good safe game name. Okay, that's fair enough. He's allowed time for that. That's good. I'll take that. So these kids have opened up every freaking pot and let every freaking ghost out. Something horrible happening. Grotesque things coming from everywhere. Can't find Beth. We got separated. There are so many secret passageways. She could be anywhere. What are those things? Beth is dead. Found her body in the basement. These pots, they're not in the exhibit anymore. I keep finding them all over the museum. I think I have to find them and use them on the creatures. If only I could find a way out. All the doors are locked. Maybe they won't find me here. Oh. Poor kid. Well, there he is, guys. We found him. That's sad. If I don't make it, tell Beth I'm ambivalent. What is this? Huh? It went purple. Green. Orange. Red. Norse burial ship. Men and women of wealth and position were given ship burials and were provided with... Oh, excuse me. I haven't had a coffee yet. Provided with food and armor for their trip to the underworld. Man. Nothing, not... Far out. This is good though. We're exploring. We're getting a feel for the place. Okay. I feel like we haven't achieved anything except for getting hurt. This is the worst museum. I mean, it didn't open. Okay. To be fair, he said it's not ready to open yet. So we are here in a pre-alpha state as far as museums go. Hey, there's stairs here. Oh yeah, that's back to where we were. It's back to where we were. Sphinx. Professor of lost wisdom and guardian over the city of the dead, the Sphinx stands watch over the greatest tombs ever built, and the pyramids. Search and you may learn wisdom from these ancient lips. I imagine a sign that says, it has been 0 days since a kid has been murdered by a fucking ghost. True, man. Oh, yep. Hieroglyphs. I don't know what hieroglyph I need to open this freaking tomb. Okay. Oh, wait. Alright, see, now, that's just annoying. Can I go down there? There's a way down there. Curse of Anubis. O wretched soul, who disturbs this eternal rest, may exist in despair for all eternity. Eternity, what the fuck? Anubis, chief deity to whom prayers at an Egyptian burial are made, was the originator of embalming and funerary rites, and used to invoke the curse of the tomb you're about to enter. Okay, there's a tomb here. Oh, hello. This looks wholesome. I'm surprised the freaking ghost didn't jump out of there. Okay, so I just desecrated a tomb. Now what? Fuck me. There's so much just fucking around on this game. We came from that door, didn't we? So, oh yeah, there's that. Okay, hang on. I still have to do that freaking puzzle again. There's a freaking ghost in here. Where the hell is it? God damn it. I'm gonna die. Why not? I'm gonna try the pot on this. I just have to... Nah, and it stole the pot. This is not going well for us, guys. Well, not going well for me. You guys could just sit back and laugh, but... that's not a lot of health. And where did I save this last? I haven't done much since, have I? And I love how it laughs at you for loading your game.
Select a name from the register.
Okay, we didn't solve the solitaire. I didn't figure out what these rotating skulls do. There's a ghost in there. We've looked everywhere else down here. I don't think there's much we can... let's just go somewhere else rather than burial. Because we are... basically, we're just looking around the museum at this point. Like, we're literally just visiting. We're just looking at the exhibits. We're paying $50. We're putting a deposit of $50 down for some headphones to listen to the things.
Much of what we know about early man comes from burial sites, but not without a price. Eternal life was the sustaining ideology for many ancient cultures, and they went to great lengths to prevent their dead from being violated. Venture on if you will, but beware the curse of the tomb.
Okay, back in the museum. We got that slider puzzle, and then there's a door over here. What's this door? Is the library? Oh, maybe the library's got all the info we need. Like the little drum thing. There's no books here I can interact with. God. Wait, what? Is that a little secret passage? Do we just go into system shock? What the hell? That was... Oh, it's so intense. What is this music now? Okay, some of this music is so out of place. Welcome. Welcome. Wait, is this the remix I was talking about? Did the game make it for me? Something is so boring. So this is the kids talking in class, I'm guessing. This got really system shock all of a sudden, I know, right? Beth, no way, forge your own note. Besides, I'm getting restricted if I get caught again. Did you get an F in PE? Yeah, but my mum will go in and argue that not everyone was something with born with athletic abilities. Something with something. They used to date and yuck and something. I'm restricted for a week. What are you doing tonight? I'm restricted for a week. Is that a thing? What is restricted? Like suspended? Can you do my physics for me? This game just had to remind us it's from the 90s. Yeah. On Friday night, something. I'm going over to something tonight. Dad is so awesome. He always something me over for dinner. So, oh, your dad is awesome. He always invites me over for dinner. So we'll be late. Something. What do you see in him? He's sort of cute, but into dead mummies and stuff. So this is, okay. It's a regular Windlenot. It was a lot more fun when you liked Adam. At least he had a cute friend. Have you guys kissed yet? I don't kiss and tell. B, that means there's nothing to tell. Fill me in on the luscious details when there is any. Did you something? Uh-oh, something's... Mr. D's coming. Beth Ann Nelson, so report card. Oh, she's not bad. F in PE, D in literature, A in chem. Please schedule an appointment to discuss your daughter's attendance and overall performance. Ooh. Okay, trigonometry? Is that what that is? Excellent student, talks in class. Physics, subject comes easy, will excel with more effort. Spanish, grade is a result of failure to complete assignments. Ugh. Chemistry, shows aptitude in this area but doesn't always listen. Literature, grade reflects poor attitude, does not apply herself. PE, attendance and low skill at tests. This music's so intense. Welcome. Welcome. What the hell? Oh, what's this? Dress book. Merrick, yeah, that's the kid. What a cutie. Who's your dad? So smart. Stevie. Hello, red door. I'm taking a photo of this and leaving the drawer. Man. I've got to get a new job. Eric works something. Alright. What the hell is this place, man? Red door. A museum power plant. That was a stark difference. What the hell is this? This can't be up to code. Okay. much I can do in there. Nothing interactive. It doesn't help that sometimes the cursor doesn't change when you can examine something. I wish they added like a magnifying glass icon. Something. Okay. I don't know why we can... Oh, hang on. Can I play with the high voltage? No. No. Okay. They don't just buy electricity from the city like a normal museum? I guess not. Are these doors? I don't know. Whoa, hang on. Is that a clue on the stairs? Skull, hand, skull, hand, skull? Maybe not. That's a secret door too. How the hell do I open that? Maybe it opens from the other side. Why do the skulls all have fangs? Beth Nelson. Right, so they opened that secret door, these kids, and found it, and they left it open. Okay. Egyptian hieroglyphs explained. That's the book that's downstairs now. Can we go up this ladder? No, okay. Can I go up the ladder now? Yes, I can. What's this? Oh, hello. Another pot. Okay, so now we got to remember where that one is. I mean, that one's been useless the whole time. I guess we can grab this one. Don't know what... Okay, so there's one in the library. I'm going to write this down. Pot locations. So one we hid in the eagle's head in the exhibits. So eagle head, library. Okay. That's the secret door. I'm pretty sure I looked everywhere down there, right? I'll just do a quick little... What's this? Lipstick. Flattened. Oh my god. I keep expecting that curse to wave at us like it's from the 7th guest. That's an elevator. Oh jeez. Imagine having to do this every time you got to the office. I know, man. It's not a very hindsight. Like, he did not think this through when he designed this. No, he just didn't. Especially because it's random every time. Merrick, go back. Jeffrey, and that's a cross. I'm gonna take a photo of this too. That's unsettling. With that music, that's unsettling. That's why the lipstick was flat. She wrote this. Beth must have wrote this on the... So what's this then? What's this? Why has it got Jeffrey? Is Jeffrey in the museum? Oh, we've got... More System Shock. Why are we going cyberpunk all of a sudden? Oh, actually, this music's cool though. I kind of want the soundtrack. I wonder if it came with the... If the soundtrack came with GOG, my GOG copy, that's awesome. I'm going to put this on my phone. Okay. Where are we now? That's where we came through. What is that? Stone axe. Maybe this hasn't been fitted out yet. All the artifacts are still in their boxes. Contents. Louis Garcon's alchemical machine. That's a flux capacitor. That is a flux capacitor. I don't care what anybody says. I know what that is. Let me turn this thing on. Get it up to 88 miles an hour. Nope. Can't get it up to 88 miles an hour. Come on, guys. Tell me that isn't a flux capacitor. Change my mind. Flux capacitor. Change my mind. Okay. We can't do anything with it right now. Just check this door out. That hallway looks safe.
Man has taken it upon himself to penalize his fellow man for every conceivable offense, many trivial. Historically, singing insulting songs in Rome, injuring a cat in Egypt, and even selling bad beer in Babylon could bring the death penalty.
Selling bad beer brings the death penalty? Ichvu says usually we see the serious shit before getting to 88 miles an hour. Well, maybe that's why it's not working. So this is the Crime and Punishment exhibition. I don't want to walk through the... Come on, man. That skeleton was talking to me for a second there. Oh, wow. This is a bit intense. Guillotine. Prior to the French Revolution, beheading was the death sentence of choice for the upper class. Thanks to the invention of the guillotine, decapitation was also made available to commoners. Dr. Guillotine said that the victim of this machine does not suffer but feels nothing more than a slight chill on his neck. I like to think this is the actual music the museum would normally play in their exhibits. I hope it will. Oh man, imagine that. Historically, the search for the perfect hang was a heated topic. Arguments raged over where the neck should be put in the noose, how thick the rope should be, and especially how far the body should drop once the trapdoor was sprung. The debate came down to inches. It seemed that 14 feet 5 inches was ideal until people were decapitated as they dropped, their heads severed by the rope. The drop on this exhibit, however, is only 10 feet. Oh, is that it? Jeez, look at that. Is this a family-friendly place? This imagine bringing your kids here to learn some history. Let me go up. Check out the exhibit here. Oh, hang on. We've got dials. I don't know why we have dials. I think that must have something to do with how the hanging drop. So let's have a look at this plaque one more time. We've got 3 dials here. 14 feet 5 inches, but the drop is only 10 feet here. So let's try that. Let's try 14, 5, 10. See if that does anything. Oh, I can't. Only goes up to 9. What would this be about? Let's have a look around some more. Jesus Christ, this music though. Oh boy. 145. That was a ghost. 145's a good shout. That took a bit of health off. I want to get the hell out of here. Let's try 145. Okay, 145. Can I pull the thing? Nope. Okay, that wasn't it. And I kind of want to solve at least one puzzle. The lifts we've got down pat. Let's say that we're out here. Clears every time, yeah. I'm guessing it clears every time. These things remind me of Pokemon. Hey, he ran. He scared that one off. What was that thing I took a photo of before? Was that what did that say? Red door. go through here. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Phoenician puzzle. Found in a tomb in Iran, this ancient game was supplied as entertainment during the departed trips to the underworld. You can conquer this ancient game while you're still alive if you carefully watch the score. 10 points are given for correct symbol in the proper position, and 1 point is awarded for correct symbol in the wrong position. Pull the lever to begin. Oh lord. That was 20. Okay. So we just have to guess the symbols. Okay, I got it. So that was nothing, so there's no hands in this. No bugs either. One point. So we got a bug. Mastermind, yeah. We found the MC Escher exhibit. Going up the sideways stairs. Yeah. Fuck. Just trying to remember that. That's Family Guy. MC Escher. Far out, man. This is crazy. What the heck? Okay, so this little dude's in here somewhere. So we got 11 points that time. So I reckon this little dude belongs here. No. So this bird thing belongs here. Try this little dude down here. Got 10 points for that in the right position. So that's right. I think it is Mastermind, right? That was 1 point. What the hell? Hang on. And we got 1 point for that. That's so weird because we only get 1 point each time for this lizard guy. Mastermind, but with much less solution feedback. Yeah, you're telling me. So, okay, so we gotta keep an eye on the points. So we get, did it say, hang on, 10 points for the correct position and 1 point for right symbol incorrect position? Yes. Is that a yellow dog? Sorry. Okay, so We get 10 points for the correct symbol in the correct position, 1 point for a correct symbol in the incorrect position. So there's 2 hands in this puzzle in the correct positions. So let's try this. 11. So we got 1. So one of these hands is proper. 2. Okay, so it's not the top hand, it's the second hand. It's also, I'm pretty sure, one of the spiders too. Okay. 20 points there. So, pretty sure it's the spider in the hand. So we're spider, whoops, hand, little lizard dude, sunboy. No, that's sunboy. Bird lad and sunboy. 11. Oh wait, is it different per thing, is it? God damn it. Try. $11 again. $21. This was our most correct one, wasn't it? $12 that time. See, now this doesn't seem right anymore because we're not getting 20 points for these two. Unless... Right. Okay, so... Okay, correct solution is this. Why did we get 20 points on all 4 hands? That means it should be 2 hands, right? God damn it. So close. Oh, we were so close. Look at that. So, 2 hands. We got the top one was just wrong. And the bottom one. Try that again. 10. So 1 hand's correct. 10. Hand is still in the rack. Shit. Okay. So I think it's hand, skull. $21 again. Damn it. Oh, come on. I know we're close. I'm sure it's hand, skull here. Hand, skull. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna come back to that too, because I've spent too much time on that now. Let's go back to the main museum. I don't know, let's go back to Egypt or something. Oh yeah, I forgot we came up to the second floor. There's a whole bunch of hallways. That's another skull, like twisty skull. Wait, this is the same. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna try and muck around with that Sphinx a bit more because all I did was turn those hieroglyphs a few times. So, where was that? Is that? Hang on, where was that? I wasn't in here. I didn't even open that door, so I wasn't in there either. Where was that? Actually, it must have been up here. There it is. Okay, now. Sphinx, yes. Did that just open? Wait a minute. What is happening?
The heretics that lay beyond have driven out all of the gods save Aiden. So begins Egypt's decline. If thou art wise, thou shalt know that the name...
Okay. Righty-o. So I can spin these from different angles too. Yeah, that mastermind puzzle. Yeah, we gotta do that too. This is just there's just so much to do. That looks about right. Actually. Okay, we did something. And we got another pot. God damn it. Sphinx. Okay. Maybe that's what the puzzles do. They just give us more access to the spirit pots. We should go back to the second floor. I have no idea what to do. It's his office again. We don't want to come back in here. Something happened, I know, right? Finally. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Didn't even notice this door. There's another spinny skull. Oh, there's a spider. Dr. Stanley Bowling. Mary Campbell. His asthma inhaler. Oh boy, that's not good.
From a 60-foot giant squid that can pull a small
Squid
fishing
lad.
boat into the depths of the sea, to the 2-inch poison dart frog that carries enough poison to kill 1,500 people, nothing is stranger than the animal kingdom. Is it any wonder that the ancients worshipped and feared these strange beasts?
I've got an idea for the gallows thing. We'll come back to that. We'll explore that door. Where was the death room again? Upstairs, right? I'm gonna save the game and I'm gonna try this pot on that ghost. Guessing it's the wrong one.
Select a game.
Upstairs from the blue area, right. Upstairs from the blue area. There was the bum bum. The blue area was the second floor from the library in that secret little passage, wasn't it? Man, this place is confusing. Can't go through that door. And that's a slider puzzle. Oh, why did I just reset everything I did? Alright, hang on. I need to find this because I think I know how to do it. Have we been here before? I don't think we have. At least it's a swapper, not a slider. That's true. That's fair. I'll take a swapper. Oh god, no. Don't need to use the lift just yet. Man, the tree, and it took the pot. Wow.
Select a game from the register.
Okay, well, we know that didn't work there, so... I'm so lost in this museum now. You're right, this is the worst museum. Evil Groot, yeah. Maybe there's like a document or something we can find, like a journal or something that references which pot we need for each ghost. That would be handy. I honestly don't remember how the hell I got to the guillotine room before. Was it through here? Just trying to remember, because I remember we took the lift. We took the bloody lift. Okay, I've got the lift to unpack. Lift is fine. We're fine with the lift. It's just everything else. I'm just trying to retrace my steps. So we went to level 2 in the lift, which we did. Then where did we end up? Wait, it was here, wasn't it? We ended up here. I remember this. The alchemy thing, and it's this door over here. God damn. Okay, so. Now, I don't know what this is going to do for us. Here we go. Okay, so 15 feet 5 inches was the identical. Capital this drop is only 10 feet, right? So if I go onto here and convert 10 feet to inches, we you get 120 inches. So, if I put 120 in there, what will happen? Something. And we got another pot. Seriously. Okay, so that's what the puzzles do then. They give us the spirit trappers, so... Gallows. Let's mark the locations down. Oh, look at that nipple. Jesus. Okay, we gotta go back up that way. Alright, so that did something. Solved something. I guess I can have another go at Mastermind. I'm gonna end the stream soon anyway, so I guess we'll try doing Mastermind and then call it a day for Shivers. For today anyway. I'm gonna keep playing this though. I don't know why. I'm doing it to myself. Okay, we've got one hand. $12. Okay. No, apparently not. I don't think they need lids. Right. Okay. And yeah, it's not clear which pot goes where. Like I don't know which spirit needs what one. But see, some spirits can go away and they'll be in another completely different location in the museum. Like that electric chair spirit that we scared off before. That goes elsewhere now. It could be anywhere. Okay, 2 hands. 1 hand. The bottom one's right. Being said, I haven't seen a lid. If we have to find separate lids for the separate pots, that's just the end of this stream. But I don't think we do. I don't think we do. So this was right. Actually, maybe the hand should go there. Three. Damn it. All hands, all spiders, all skulls. Yeah, I think, you know what? Let's just... I wish I was right with the hands this time. Let's try that. That would tell you how many of each... Okay. Let's give that a whirl. First one, all hands. 0, so we got no hands. 1, so we got 1 in the correct position of the spider, so we got 1 spider. I know why I'm writing that down because I still see this anyway. All skulls. No skulls. And we got a little... What is he? Anyway, a little armadillo dude. I don't know. A possum. Elephant. Two elephants. That's good to know. Let's see if there's any birds. No birds. Must be the goanna. So I'd say it's the goanna, right? Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know it's the goanna. So we don't actually have to do all goannas. Okay. So it's spider, goanna, elephants, elephants, and this dude. Iguana, yeah. Okay, so one of them's in the right position. None of them are in the right position. Okay, so... Shit, spider? Then again, maybe it was this. It's this. So, elephant here. See, the elephants are giving me an issue here. Elephant, elephant. Shit. Okay, we got 2 in the right position now. This is our last try on this. I think it's spider. I have a good feeling about spider. I have a good feeling. Actually. Shit. So we got 2 in the right position. Both times we got 1 in the right position. It was here, here. So what's the same there? These elephants. Okay. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's see how far off we were. This is gonna hurt. Spider at the top, elephant. Okay. One more to go. Let's try this. I'll try filming the thing on my phone. Gonna try this. Next frame is closed. If this works, that's pretty wild. Nah. No hands. Two spiders. No skulls. 5 positions, 7 colors, and 11 guesses. Very hard, Mastermind. Yeah, it's pretty full on. Hey, imagine if this was the lift puzzle though, every time. Screw that. Okay, one of them. So we got... One more guess. I think it's the bird or the gecko little thing. It's the gecko. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Spider. So this spider seems correct. No. What the hell, man? Damn. Getting determined to solve this now. Oh, whoops. Well, it's an elephant anyway. Okay, we got one in its bloody correct position. So that should be 14. What have I done wrong? Okay. That's what I... Wait, what? 13 again. 13 points. Why is it giving me 13 points? Got a feeling. Figures the guides I found for general solutions to master bundles in 4 positions, not 5. Yeah. It's all good, man. Thanks for trying to help, though. We can do this. I'm sure we will crack this eventually. I know we will. So we got 1 hand, 1 skull, 2 elephants, 1 bird, right? Ooh, 30. Look at that. We got 3 in the right position. I believe it's this. I believe it's this. So these 2. So maybe the hand, maybe the skull up the top. I think skull up the top. Okay. Thanks, man. I think it's the skull at the top. I think these 2 are correct. Maybe the bird here. What am I missing? Nothing. Yes! Oh my lord. We did it. We did it. Pickle Dog, we did it, man. And it opened a secret door. Oh yeah, we're in MC Escher's exhibit for sure. What the hell? Someone gonna say don't touch me with that? That's creepy. Looks like it's not, it's like, this reminds me of Gmod, like it's not rendering or something. If you can read this, you're too close. Oh, what? Sorry, what? Oh, right. Now this one's empty. Okay. Okay. Some weird pinball puzzle. Valve default missing texture, yeah. Guess you got to memorize how many places each marble moves, yeah. So that one shoots to that one. Okay, that'll go there. Shoots over that, okay. Shoots over that one. Okay, so... It goes that way. Straight to blue, okay. That goes to yellow, so where does yellow go? Jeez. Can I reset this? So the green goes over 2, 3, 1. Shoots over to the third. Red goes over there. It goes that way. Goes that way. Okay. Shoots over to the third, and this goes. Moves at 1. I'm guessing this moves that one too. Yep. Okay. Alright. In this default missing texture universe we're in, I'm going to end the stream here, but I will be back next Sunday with some more Shivers. Thanks for watching, Pickle Dog, Mickey Foo if you're still there, Summer B if you're still there as well, Dafter Things, thanks all you guys for tuning into this shit show of the museum. I think I need to do a bit of research before I get back into this, just how puzzles work, because it's been years and years since I've played this, and I have no idea how any of the puzzles work. I don't even remember this room, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Again, appreciate you guys. Snackman, if you're still there as well, appreciate you too, buddy. Alright. Turn around. Save the game. No worries, Pickle Dog. Thank you, buddy. I couldn't have done that without you. That mastermind thing, I couldn't have done that without you. So you were instrumental in us getting past that and into this marble puzzle. So I don't know if I should thank you now. Just kidding. Excuse me. Alright. Well, where are we? Okay. What is going on? Okay. Alright, ending the stream now. Now.